Well, go ahead, you can ask.
I was thinking if there's some individual, if we could put you here and my teachers here, if there's some individual in the middle that would help me bridge the difference between you and them.
Someone with about the books.
Well, yeah, Jacques been presented in several books by Arthur Shostak. He's a doctor of sociology from Drexel. Yeah. But he couldn't present this, but he really...
marine scientists write about it.
Yeah, but they can't present this, but they really admired it, so they published it, and he wrote many books with many people's essays in there, and he acknowledged Jacques as one of the most interesting ones that you should listen to, and then he asked Jacques to do a book of his own for schools too, but then the Depression came.
You can't take the time out.
But Peter Joseph is trying to do that. In his next film, he's trying to get people in the academic world to show some of the directions that they came up with are similar to this, to kind of verify this direction. So in his next film, in his next film he'll have
you guys know the fat guy with a cigar, they can talk to him. Or motion picture companies.
Yeah.
We want to make a movie, but we can't. We don't have the money. And if we got public support, we put it in escrow till we reach the amount and we make a movie.
Well, a lot of people are saying, well, why don't you ask people for money to donate to the film, but we hate to do that because that takes millions and millions and millions, so we don't want to take $1 here and $1 there and not come up with the film if we, it's just corrupt. So
you have to have a project before you start getting fundraising.
Well, it has to be a project that would have enough. It'd have to be a small amount of money needed for that before we ask for something. But the film is just too much to ask for people to donate.
And the secret is for you guys to work with small groups. Don't work with over 10 people at a time, because there's so many differences. So keep your group small. You take on 10, he takes on 10, takes on 20, you can do that. But if you take on too many people, they will, and if you don't get enough time to explain in detail, does Fresco make all the decisions? No. Nobody makes any decisions. They put things to test. I told you that I got that from the aircraft industry. When they build a wing of an airplane, they pile sandbags on and break it to see how well it'll hold up. I love that system. Put everything to test. If I couldn't change my mother or the Arabs, I couldn't change the world. So far I've been very successful. But making movies, you get to millions of people a month. And if I lecture at universities, maybe 1,000 students, that isn't enough to affect social change. But do the best you can. Now newspapers, when they take down, they put their own interpretation of what they think I mean. So I try to get them to be honest and put what I say down.
Yeah, there'll be an article Monday in some newspapers.
Is that out here?
And then in November there's another, Information, is there one called? Yeah.
Nice one.
And then there's another one, a magazine, I don't know the name of that, I threw it out, in November for the environmental conference, is that in November? There's going to be an article about Jack in that one, and she was okay. I don't know what she'll do with it, but it's some other magazine. I'll have to get the name of it and put it out so you can know what to look for.
And did someone contact you from Virginia? A guy told me that he was going to work on bringing you.
Yeah, but we really have to be paid to do that.
Of course, you have to.
Yeah, and they don't think they have that,
How much do you have?
So I said, where is Cancer? He said, he's 100 miles down the island cutting sugar cane with the workers. They used the word sugar with the workers. So I said, well, where can I give my ideas? Go to the University of Havana. I went to the university, and the professor said, J.Fresco, that's the way they spoke. We don't have the money you have to make all these wonderful things. Because you don't need money. Jack up a car, you put a belt on it, and you can process sugar cane. You know what I mean? Then they took me out to see these guys carrying bananas down the hill. As you put up a clothesline, hang the bananas on, they'll come down while the boxes go up. Oh, J.Fresco, you have to see Fidel. I said, look, I can't see. Can you bring him here? No, but you have to see Fidel. So Fidel and Che Guevara, very nice guys, really, but they really didn't know what to do.
Did you meet Che?
never met anybody. And then the same with China. Nothing came off because the guy that invited us out ran away with the money. So I never got to it. In Dubai, I said to them, their system wouldn't work. It's going to collapse. They didn't like that, so nothing happened there. It collapsed now. The guy that designed Palm Islands, you know what they are, floating in the air, islands, he called me and told me they're sinking.
Oh.
And then they have the biggest desalination plant in the world. You know what they do with the water? They have a water park where you slide down the hill.
Oh,
Desert country. They're so stupid. The princes and all the people that control